put it in the middle. Nah, that might be too much. Might be too much. Might be too much, bro. Might be too much. Keep it there. Damn, I hope it don't pull up like this. Hold on. But why it look like that though? Nah, I need to look the other way. Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Yo, why it look like the? It don't look like the shorts feed though. It's kind of crazy. I don't like it. Some of these comments, man. Hopefully some people wrote, I need to share the live. That's what I need to do. Let me share the live out. I need some people to roll through. What up? What up? Let me go to some other shit right quick. Why my subscription goal ain't on here though? No. Let's see here. What we got? See what this looks like. Hey. Hold on. We gonna rock like this with it. Send it that thing. All right, man. He caught his girl cheating and decided to put the whole family out. Damn. The whole family kind of crazy, though. But let's see. Hold on. Pause that. Go back here. Whoa.
Did you bring him in my house? You think I'm playing with you? Why did you bring him in my house, man? She want to keep playing with me, dog. Told her I was going to drop all her shit, man. I can't believe you on somebody in my house, man. She done
The crib is crazy.
The crib while I was gone, y'all.
Oh, nah.
On her, look at all this.
Yeah, you gotta
all
go.
This finna get thrown out. This
You
finna
gotta
get
go.
thrown out.
He actually way nicer than I would be.
Crib, bro.
He way nicer than I would be right now.
I don't know why she had the nerve to bring a dude in my crib. I had cameras. In my crib the whole time. Get out my car crying, man. Get out my car with all this crying.
Yeah, you throwing it.
I'm finna pack all your stuff up. You and your child finna be homeless, bro. You and your child.
And I see people in the comments like they saying like, oh, he could have at least dropped her out because the baby. Like, first of all, it's wild that any of y'all would think that he's supposed to have some type of compassion after he just got done wrong, though. It's amazing that y'all think people even should have that level of thinking for somebody who just did something wrong to them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody doing that.
Stop throwing up. You brought a dude in my crib, bro. You brought the dude to my crib. I don't want to hear no curve. I don't want to hear, bro. I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that, bro. All y'all stuff gonna get thrown out, bro. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear none of that. You ain't said that when I was watching that camera. You ain't said that when you didn't say that when I was watching that camera though.
Man, what you crying for?
When I was watching that camera. Why did you bring?
I don't know why they be crying for. You got caught. Go ahead, take it on the chin. See, they need to be thinking about, like, I don't know why, like, why women don't think about stuff like that, or girls, or whoever be cheating, right? Like, bro, like, whoever cheating, right? Like, why in the world? You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, let me put my tune on. Like, for real though, like, I don't know, I don't get it. If you know you ain't got nowhere to go, right? You know you homeless, you could pretend. Why would you mess that up? Why would you mess that up? And then you hear her say like, oh, I got needs too. I got needs too. Yeah, you needed somewhere to stay, and now you don't have nowhere to stay. Seemed like you should have been thinking about your baby. And like I said, I see a lot of women in the comments saying, oh, he could have had more compassion for her and at least dropped her off at a shelter or something. Like, what are y'all talking about? What man is thinking about dropping somebody off anywhere with something like that going on? You feel me? Like, that's kind of wild for y'all to say. Straight up. Said 4 tires and a spare. Hey, Cosmic Vision. Hey, yo, this shit is wild. This shit is wild to even think that somebody would even goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you seen the vid, but I'll play it again, though. Just check this out, though.
Bring him in my house. You think I'm playing with you? Why did you bring him in my house, man?
Smoking big drugs, B.
She want to keep playing with me, dog.
What's up, my boy?
I was going to drop all her shit, man. I can't believe you on somebody in my house, man. She done brung the crib while I was gone, y'all. All her, look at all this. All this finna get thrown out. This finna get thrown out.
Dudes would definitely need to call a ride on God.
Crib, bro. I don't know why she had the nerve to bring a dude in my crib. I had cameras. I had cameras in my crib the whole time. Get out my car crying, man. Get out my car with all this crying. No. I'm finna pack all your stuff up.
How she gonna talk about? She talking about no, y'all. How you talking about no?
You and your child. Stop
said my neighbors went through something like this.
You brought the dude in my crib, bro. You brought the dude in my crib. I don't want to hear no curve. I don't want to hear, bro. I don't want to hear that, bro.
Nah, straight up. Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
I don't want to hear that.
You feel me?
Man, I don't want to hear that. Bro, I don't want to hear that, bro.
That's the part that killed me. Hey, you said about I got needs too. Like, what you talking about? Ain't nobody tell you to do that, shorty. Ain't nobody tell you to do that, shorty. What? What's up, though? That's when you grab her and you yank her out your car. Nah, for real. The little temperature is wild. You see her. Man, get your motherfucking ass up, man. Ain't nobody dealing with that. Angel, what's up? What's good? What's good? I got a question for y'all, though, man. I really do. I got a real question for y'all. Do African Americans have culture? This actually is a thing I wanted to ask. Hold on, let me get right. You like the sub, Cosmic Vision? I appreciate that. Appreciate that for sure. Appreciate that. Hold on, let me get this right. Right. So let me put this up here. Let me put the comments down here. He said childish. That's when you tell her to quit acting childish and that she did it to herself. Facts. Looking dumb as hell. Bye, lady. Facts. Hold on. Do y'all think that? He said, hell yeah, they got culture, right? So we're going to check this video out, right? this German woman, right? She says that black women are no competition, right? So me and my girl did a reaction to this yesterday, and I believe their food is culture. Okay. We did a reaction on this yesterday, right? And I see people in my comments on this video saying that we capping about how we just took it. So I just want y'all to check our reaction out. You know what I'm saying? Just check this whole thing out. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all, man. Check this out though.
Look at it objectively. You had this.
Don't gaslight me.
Roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
I already knew I had him because there was simply no competition out there for me. But let's just look at it objectively. You had this average black American guy.
What does that mean?
Who now was able to choose between what he was dealing with before and somebody completely new. And let me tell you, the moment I stepped into that man's life, he really didn't know how to deal with my femininity because I was not loud. I was not screaming. I was not trying to, be louder than him. I didn't interrupt him because that's not something that I learned from home. If somebody would speak, and especially a man, you would let that man speak and then you would listen and then say whatever you have to say, right? So I was clean. I cooked. He didn't know what it was when a woman is actually in the room asking him, like, do you want something to drink? Before I got myself something to drink. Do you want something?
Now things like this, like the stuff that she about to like describe, that ain't got nothing to do with said, oh, he just got a taste of B said, I think so. We just don't know what the truth is. So we believe anything spewed to us. One day we African, one day we Egyptian, the next we Hebrew, but they hide our shit, so it's hard to know. Word. Oh, he just got a little taste of something different. He'll get bored and go back to the real thing. so I'm gonna just play the video so y'all can see what we were saying about this, right? A specific race of people.
Yeah, I'm not even saying nothing because she hasn't said nothing yet about anybody. She's just saying like, this is what I do, or this is what my culture does.
But it just sounds like you finna like try to big up yourself, and it almost sound like you saying it as if other people don't
do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I started.
To eat. Before I started to eat my food, I would ask him, do you want to have a bite? I would come out of nowhere and just have a fruit bowl and just offer him some fruit. He didn't know none of this. So my husband...
You give me fruit bowls. I ain't gonna lie, you do.
I'll at least ask.
You do? Yeah, you definitely at least ask.
Now, do I offer you a bite of my food before? No. But you eat
Because I got my own food.
Right.
Right.
So.
Yeah. And you black doing that. Okay. I was just... All right.
Really thought this was a dream.
And my whole thing was why I was even saying that is because, like, what the girl is saying, we not saying that she wrong for what she's saying, right? But you'll see. Let me shut the fuck up.
He didn't know how to deal with none of this because all this me coming through, just being nurturing by nature, his peoples and his family didn't even do that for him, Like the family, there is no family unit. The average family, especially Black American family, has barely a family unit. There is no breakfast, lunch, and dinner at set times. And these are things that I introduced my husband to with my family.
So what did you say when we first had watched the vid about that part, about the...
Cause like the Black family unit, like that's ingrained in like American history of why that is not the same. Like the man was taking out the family.
Right.
So the way she talking, I'm just gonna assume, your daddy be at work, your mama stay at home to be able to do all of these things. Okay, well now everybody at work. So you saying there's no breakfast, lunch, and dinner? It's 2024. Everybody at work.
I feel you. Times change.
Yeah.
But
that might be your culture though. Like somebody's at home all day. Like your mom might be at home all day.
He said, hold on, let me see. What did he already have? His plate of food when you both eat? As a woman, you're supposed to cater to your man. He's at work all day, so when he comes home, you should have the food ready, the house clean. If you have a dog, take the dog out to the bathroom. Not everyone is like her. Man, oh, sorry, he had a terrible life. You feel what I'm saying? I was just like, hold on now. Like the stuff she's saying, like, because my woman is right here on it. That's my woman right here on the camera. You feel what I'm saying? And she does all these things that this girl talking about. So it just lead me to believe like dude just had, you feel me? Like he probably was just pillow talking a lot. But like I just don't like when like if you're gonna big yourself up, like you don't have to talk about what other women or men don't do, right? Like that's on some player shit, right? Like I don't gotta say what other dudes don't do in comparison to what I do. I don't even think my girl would like me if I did that. You feel what I'm saying? So it just, you know, I don't know. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that though. But it's one thing to big yourself up and what you do and what you bring to the table, but you don't have to down the next person to do that. It kind of scream like weird, like it's a weird flex, and you ain't really flex, you know.
Being a housewife.
But that ain't everybody's stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Imagine that impact that I had on him back then. So gentlemen, do not be afraid of traveling. There are so many more women out there who are willing to take care of you. It doesn't matter if they're young. It doesn't matter if they're old.
See, my only thing about
now
that.
you're trying to insinuate that.
See what
they
I'm
don't
saying?
have
That's
to
why I
do
stopped.
it.
That's why.
No,
That's why I
I
stopped.
agree.
My
Like you're
only
trying to
thing is-
insinuate that like this only happens with y'all or who, like whatever you are. Or you're German.
And what I'm gonna say is, brothers too. Before y'all listen to
Say scream mommy
her,
issues.
like let's actually start like picking better people within our own stuff already, because we don't even already
you know,
we already don't even pick the right people anyway.
Right.
So
You
right
know what I'm
right
saying?
now,
So
right before you go to another. So right now, right in this point in the video, if you've been here for the last 4 minutes and 13 seconds, at what point did me or my girl come on here capping? Because I'm gonna show y'all a couple comments to where it's people in the comments just saying that we capping. I just want to see what are we capping about? Say you right, humility. Spryus. I appreciate that for sure. You can go to a whole nother country and still pick the wrong person.
Right, because even like for women, like when women be talking about like the experiences they had, what's the first thing that people be saying? Oh, well, you keep attracting this same type of person. Maybe we need to evaluate. Okay, well then in that situation, that goes
Same
to the
thing
men
can
too.
apply. Yeah, absolutely.
If you ain't never been used to that or nothing that has never happened to you,
So you guys are being real and respectful.
You need to
Appreciate
evaluate
that.
who you choosing.
Yeah, that's a fact. What's up, gang? Definitely not capping. I didn't think we
waiting for
were.
her to be like, black women are no competition. I was ready for her to like say that.
See, I don't know. See, you know, sometimes these
People
captions.
they come up with their own headlines.
and it's like
I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button, y'all, for real.
Context.
Subscribe.
Yeah,
if you can.
I mean, but you did single us out, not having no family units, and
you did. So you know, whatever comes in the comments is warranted, low key. You know what I'm saying?
They are willing to take care of you, willing to work with you, willing to be a part of your life. You don't have to deal with whatever you are dealing with back in your hometown, because unfortunately,
You see what I'm saying?
American
What's
women.
Oh, here we go. Hold on, let me shut up. See, I be stopping too early. I still be trying to get. I be quick to jump the gun, but it's certain stuff I want y'all to hear. But here, listen.
Be a part of your life. You don't have to deal with whatever you are dealing with back in your hometown, because unfortunately, a lot of American women are lost.
like now you're trying to generalize.
Now you
American
double
women.
back. Yeah, you went
Like,
back.
I thought we were talking about black American. Now you're talking about American. Okay.
You
So
see
we
how
all
she
just-
doubled back though, right? You see how she doubled back. So at first cause you talking about a black guy, right? You talking about you being with this black man. So what you feel what I'm saying? It's like how you said the people that are commenting, the people that are commenting, does it know if you're coughing or not, or doesn't know if you're capping or not? They don't know you personally. They only watching you through the screen. Now that's a fact. That's a fact, Angel. And it's like, you know, yeah. And honestly, like, it ain't nothing wrong with it saying, because if you say America, because that's the Western culture. You know what I'm saying? The Western world. Yeah, I
But
think.
you singled us out.
But you did single black women.
said I
out,
could hear
and
the brother
not
coming
all
through
black
her
women
voice.
Like that, though. You know what I'm saying? That's-
Majority, and I feel like majority of black women. I feel like social media got people's minds.
You
screwed.
might be
It do.
right.
Majority of black women are not the ones sitting on the internet talking about they need a man to do X, Y, and Z. They not doing nothing unless they a wife, you know, wifely duties and girlfriend duties.
I wholeheartedly believe
Majority
that.
of women that actually are like in relationships, they're
You
at
good,
home doing
Angel.
it. They're
You
not
good.
on the internet talking about it.
Exactly. Like I had to get you to do a video like this. You know what I'm saying? This is my field where I talk.
And
about
that's
stuff
just facts though, right?
So I'm gonna just play the rest of this right all the way through. Well, I ain't even got to because y'all already see, right? But let's just go to this. I'm gonna just go to some of the comments right here though. I don't even know if y'all can see them or not. Let me see if y'all can see them or not. Y'all probably can't see them, but it's cool. I'm gonna just read some though. This dude said, y'all capping in this video. All right, that was just 21 minutes ago. Another dude said, y'all need to stop pandering. Now, chat, let me ask y'all, out of pure curiosity, because it's funny, who would we be pandering to? Who would that video have been just pandering to just now? How can she speak about American women if she doesn't even live in America? She's German. She's obviously from Germany, so she doesn't know. But what's crazy is she speak a lot. Her English is very, very, very well. So then I see somebody else in the comments, right? Hold on, let me see what they said. Where they at? 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 Hey. Okay, this is what made me make my caption. Shit, those are angry Karens. But some of these is dudes though. Some of these is dudes saying this. Like these comments that I'm reading, straight dudes, right? So there's another dude say, that lady is speaking the truth. Americans have no culture. Most African American women have lost their minds. Huh? So that's why I asked y'all, do y'all feel like African Americans have culture? Because I also seen another video with Burna Boy, and he said something similar something similar. And I'm thinking like, damn, is it people from other countries that don't believe that believe that we just don't have a culture at all? Because I can't sit there and believe that when I see, hold on. Let me see if I find it. Yeah. But I never had seen this before. It's 11 months old.
I haven't even told no one this. Bro, you know too much. You probably know more than I think you should know. So how are you getting all this shit?
I just do my research.
Yeah, you should get a raise then.
And you posted a little snippet of you on the internet dancing to it. And why'd you laugh?
Say grown ass,
because I know exactly what you're about to ask. Keep going.
Okay.
He already know what they about to ask. How the fuck they lost their minds? People just believe everything they see on TV and the news. It's sad. No, that's facts. I can agree. She speaks English very well, right? So it got to be some type of something here.
What am I about to ask?
No, keep going. Don't let me ruin it.
Well, for me, now I want to ask something different just to throw you off. Just so you don't know where I'm going, I got to keep you on your toes. No, but I enjoyed the record. Was it your?
Let me see.
See, the producer made the beat.
No. I got to find it, y'all.
And your whole career, you've always preached unity and bringing back.
Here we go.
Good, but a lot of people felt.
Here we go.
The snippet thing came out and.
Now, mind you, this is Burna Boy. I don't know if y'all know who Burna Boy is, but he make good music though. I like his music, but obviously he's not from here. I can't tell you exactly where he's from, but he shares the same sentiment of a lot of people that are not from America about African Americans. You know what I'm saying? So let's see.
It's all over the internet, and I see people like, oh, birthday sex and stuff. So I go and check it. I'm trying to figure it out. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I get it.
We got 9 people in here, man. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. If you like the channel, man, subscribe, hit the like button, all that, man.
I finally get it.
And you were like, oh, I see it.
I'm trying to build my YouTube. Up.
Obviously, there was a very blatant and obvious reaction to the snippet after you posted it. Nobody denied that the song was good, but a lot of people felt as if it maybe had a lot of Black American influences.
Right.
And your whole career, you've always preached unity and bringing Black people together. But there's one quote that's been inescapable for you at this point, and everybody says that you once said or alluded to Black Americans not having any culture. So they were like, well, wait a second. Why is he wearing shoes that look like Tim's and sampling an American song if...
That's what I would say, though. That's what I would say, though, right? If Black Americans had no culture, right? We ain't got no culture, then why are people choosing to dress like that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why would he dress like that? Where would this come from? I'm sure where he lives or is from, nobody dresses like that. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, salute, love, wig. What's up, my boy? Appreciate you coming through. Oh, Cosmic Vision with the $1. Hey, I appreciate that. Hold on, I appreciate that. Thank you. Shout out to Cosmic Vision, man. I wish I could like highlight this or something like so it can show on the stream. But much love though for the dollar. I appreciate that, man. We what were we? $79 away from our goal of $100 though. So I appreciate y'all for real. But yeah, we gotta have some type of culture though, y'all. We have to, right? We got to, because ain't no way you dress like this. You know what I'm saying? And like, where did you get it from? You didn't get it from your home country, you know? That I had more on my debit card I use for YouTube, but I want. Oh, you good? Hey, Cosmic, you straight. Whatever you send is greatly appreciated, man. It could have been 50 cents. You feel me? I appreciate that. Thank you, for real. You just don't know how much that means, for real. Logan said the African American culture is spread worldwide. I'd argue that the African American culture is the biggest cultural influence of the world. Right? My boy Brandon earlier said that we got culture. He just don't know, like we just don't know what the truth is. So we don't so we believe anything spewed to us. You say one day we African, one day we Egyptian, the next day we Hebrew, but they hide our shit, so it's hard for us to see that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for us to really know. Lois, I know I'm white and have no place to say anything about African American culture, but it's just a fact. So we got the American culture, everywhere people want to follow American culture. Exactly. So when I see statements like that, right? Like, it's like, hold on. Like, you wildin', saying that we don't got no culture. You absolutely wildin' saying something like that. So you guys are all those things. They just don't want to admit y'all are the chosen ones. Cosmic, hey Cosmic. Let me show you how much we on the same page with what you just said, right? Let me show you how much we on the same page. Yo, what's up? It's about stuff like this, but we in a relationship. Let me show you how much we on the same page. With the dudes who be saying, that's why they go for the white girls. Oh, essentially y'all saying the same exact thing. Oh, they too loud. Nah, Lovick, I appreciate your input though. They don't talk back and all this. Hey, let me say this right. Just because you white, black, it don't really matter. On this channel specifically, right? Y'all can say, you can have an opinion about anything. Everybody has an opinion about everything anyway. So don't let your color stop you from having an opinion. Just be able to be open to being corrected, or, you know what I'm saying, being open to new knowledge or something. Maybe you didn't, you know what I'm saying? So that's what this page is gonna be about. Like, she just did the same thing. She's just a woman doing it, you know what I'm saying? And I still have the same sentiments about anybody who does this, Cosmic.
I'm loud. I talk back.
What does she say? I had to tell you to speak up.
I was gonna say, that's 100% fact. We both know that.
For sure, love it. No, like, real talk. I have to tell her to speak up. Like, I get annoyed because she don't talk loud.
I just did it. So I do be cutting you off. I just did it.
You ain't loud enough, so I didn't even hear it. You know what I'm saying? So not every black woman is loudly spoken. That's not a, you know, she just named stereotypes, right, for real,
and
honestly.
for her, like, you only going off what you see on social media, and like I said,
I guess off your,
like the way like social media is, that's probably all that.
I don't think that's all she going off of though. I think she going off for dude. Though.
Oh, his
dude probably pillow
too.
talking.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
he probably not making it no better.
But I'm saying like that, along with like the stuff that even
I think that, side note, right? Y'all see my editing skills though? My editing skills, I done got my shit together, man. I'm trying to do this thing for real for y'all. You feel me? Main
on a
thing,
daily
though.
basis.
Oh, I'm trying to find the part. As simple as that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it really could be simple as. Look, here we go, Lil Wit. I mean, here we go.
That is just fact.
Cosmic. Here we go, Cosmic. Right. Like,
They say, so she's such a great catch. How come her own people didn't wipe her up?
That was disrespectful.
Okay, boom, right? See, look, now, at first, you would think that that's a good point, though, right? Oh, you think what's going on with this? Embellishing, and you probably embellishing a lot.
This is like something that you
I don't know what just happened.
to, like he over like, wow, like I ain't never had this
Yeah,
before.
which is cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all deserve to experience some good stuff. In the comments though, right? I was seeing people that say like,
They say, so if she's such a great catch, how come her own people didn't wife her up?
That was disrespectful.
okay, boom, right? See, look, now at first you would think that that's a good point though, right? Until I really sat back and think about it, right? Forget what social media say about black men. Like, bro, we the cream of the crop. Everybody want you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, but we the cream of the crop.
That is just a fact.
We the true kings of the planet. So most people are gonna gravitate towards us. You said if she's a great catch, how come her own people didn't?
You feel what I'm
wife her up?
saying?
She like black men.
Yeah, you really are a lifesaver.
It's simple as that. You feel what I'm saying? Like it really could be.
And I bring this up because, you know, a lot of black women seen this video, right?
People need to research 5%ers. No, facts. But I brought this up because there's a lot of black women that seen this video, right? And they saying like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Just like how the girl thought. Like, you thought that was a real dig at the girl. Oh, if she's such a great catch, then why none of the German men wifed her up? Y'all forget that she just might not like German men. You feel me? Like, my first baby mom is white, right? My second baby mom is black. My first baby mom ain't never been with a white dude in her life. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just different. It's different reasons why people choose who they choose. But to think that was a dig, you know what I'm saying? She already had her prize. Why she want some German dude? You feel me? Like, she already seen the apple in her eye. You feel me? That's us. That's the brothers. You feel what I'm saying? That's just what it is. That we the ones. Not everyone, you know what I'm saying, represent us the right way, but that's just a different take on it that, you know, I don't
But just
think
tell
that
me where we was capping at in this
have.
video, though.
She
Tell
still
me
went
where we
about
was
it the
capping
wrong
at.
way. You feel what I'm saying? She still, you could have just bigged yourself up and, yeah, you like black men. We know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know. But a lot of us love black women too. And they right here. Yeah, they right here. It's in this westernized culture and stuff. I found this one right here. In this whole Western way of thinking and all this. And that was the other thing. Like, you know, in the Western culture. Now, what she was saying, that's why we said we wasn't fully just disagreeing with her, right? But we was saying, though, like, you could be talking about the westernized way that people live, you know what I'm saying? Like the Western, like some values and stuff, but just to say like no culture and feel like it's like you ain't got no competition, like stop it. and like for the brothers who just want to be passport bros, are you gonna really sit here and think that you can't go to another country and still pick the wrong girl? Feel what I'm saying? Like what we talking about here? So look, I wanted to check something else out, man. Hold on, where my phone at? I mean, where my phone at? Nah, I seen something else. I seen something else. You feel me, Lil Wit? I seen Casa. I guess the Casanat. I guess Kamala Harris's supporters want her to go and stream with Casanat. Hold on, let me pull the picture up. It's wrong ones all over the globe. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Wrong ones everywhere, man. Wrong ones is everywhere, man. Hold on, here we go. Here we go. Switch to live stream. What up, y'all? Y'all straight? 9 people in here, man. What's going on? What y'all like to talk about, man? I'm trying to create a community, a good family community in this thing, man. So I need y'all's help and opinions on what y'all like to be seen, talked about, all that. You feel me? Let me find this. Nine people. What up, 9 people? Hold on. Pull this up right here. Save the downloads. Oh no, I probably could just do it from right here. Oh no, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm still trying to figure out how to, you know what I'm saying? Do my big one over here with this shit. Okay. Here we go. Do y'all see this shit here? People get so pissed when I tell them black folk are the chosen race. Once you do a little bit of research, it's impossible to deny. No, that's a fact though. Cosmic, that's a fact. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing wrong with us being the chosen ones. It's just some people just feel like, oh no, ain't no way. They just chose one person, one superior or one type of people to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, and some people's brains just they can't fathom that. But it is what it is though, you know what I'm saying? But check this out, man. Kamala Harris supporters believe she should stream with Kai Cenat. How do y'all feel about that? I'm telling y'all, bro, this whole little presidential campaign, this whole presidential race, this shit is a shit show. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? A shit show. Maybe because I'm a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white boy telling them, oh, they... Now, you know damn well you're supposed to be... Now, you know damn well you're supposed to be... You going against the grain. You definitely going against the grain. It's crazy to me how much the left panders to the black community. And why don't we see that, though? Or we see it, why don't we have a problem with that? You know, just a little while ago, Machiavelli winning. Machiavelli, hey yo, you wildin', yo, you wildin', David. They said Machiavelli though, but that's because Trump, right? But if I'm gonna call her out, right? I mean, Trump did the same thing, right? He just went on Adin Ross' stream, right? Let's check that out. Y'all want to check that out? We can actually check out Donald Trump on Adin Ross' stream. And for me, right? Pick whoever you're gonna pick. I just feel like certain things you don't gotta do. Am I wrong for that? Feel like certain things you don't gotta do to win a presidential race. I ain't gonna lie, Machiavelli kind of hard though. I ain't gonna hold you. That was kind of crazy. All right. There we go.
You're probably like, what the heck is going on here, huh?
What's going on here?
Hold on, I gotta bring him out to the Mini Man music. That's the most frustrating part. The people don't see it for what it is. I'm not saying that Republicans don't pander, but it's a huge difference. No, it is. It's definitely a huge difference, though. Both sides pander, right? I keep saying it's the same thing. It's two wings of the same bird. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna be too far off of what they do from each other. But the way that they go about it and the reasoning that they go about it is, it's a lot of different. It's different, man. It's different, man. Hold on.
What's going on here? What's going on?
Well, today is going to be the most important stream I've ever done, first of all. And I want to say thank you for doing this, seriously. Yeah.
Can y'all hear?
We're going to get some good ratings. Everyone thought this was going to be fake today, but, we proved them wrong. So.
Right in the living room of Mar-a-Lago, which I don't allow this to be ever done. So you're the first, just about.
Thank you.
And, we'll have a little fun today.
Let's do it.
My son Baron says hello. He's a great young guy, but he's a big fan of yours.
What's up, Baron? Yeah, Baron's awesome. He's a great kid. Amazing. He's tall. Very tall.
He's tall. Good student.
Yeah, he's very smart. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he is.
I do want to first off, say this. Everyone in the chat, everyone
It's
in this
Blunt
room,
30. You
awesome.
right.
And I just want to say you're
right.
a true hero for this country, and I really appreciate you. And I'm really thrilled we could do this today.
You can hear it. Okay,
I'm
bet.
so happy now that I'm doing it. give me a. That's great.
Do you know what live streaming is on these platforms?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
More or less. It's the new wave.
It's the new wave. It's the new wave. I'm gonna explain it to you, all right? So I'm gonna show you this chat right now. Let me show you this. So this is the live chat. So you already broke the website.
Who's Baron?
Oh, really?
Yeah, you broke it. The chat wasn't working, but we ended up fixing it. It's just very slow. Everyone in the chat say hello. You guys can put hi in the chat, and W's mean it's good. W means win. Yeah. Yep. So they're putting W's and stuff. Yep. W Trump. All right. So yeah, everyone is just super thrilled.
Trump
You're gonna have big
kid is like 7 foot. Oh
Yeah,
damn!
I want to break 1 million. I think we could do it.
Oh, good. Oh, you'd do much more.
You think so?
I just had a brain fart. Baron is his son. Okay, 7 feet tall. God, Lee. Yeah, I'm dead. Is he really 7? Yeah, I'm rolling up, making breakfast. Okay, bet. Yeah, I was just fried right there, y'all. I was trying to figure out. Damn, what the fuck was I just trying to figure out? Oh, I was trying to change my caption. That's right.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm thrilled. Elon actually already he commented on the X post that I went live already.
Well, Elon is a great guy.
Yeah, he's great.
He's really a fantastic person. Little imagination he's got, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Rockets and tunnels and
Yeah.
everything. He's a fantastic guy.
He's great. So let's get started today. Let's have
He's
some fun.
6'9". He's
We'll touch
6'9".
base on some
Golly.
topics,
How tall is
and then
Trump?
We'll do some fun stuff.
Sounds good.
Cool? Let's have a good time. All right, well, the first thing is, the reason why, I really wanted to make this stream happen is because there's a lot of people that are first-time voters watching today. And I want to make it very clear to everybody that you're a human being, you're a great human being. I want you to basically talk in this camera, talk to them and explain why it's very important as a first-time voter to go out and vote and why they should vote for you.
I'd love to do that, and I love having a young audience. This is young. I think you have some oldsters, too, because I also know some oldsters that are listening and watching. But it's about the American dream. Right now, you don't have the American dream. We have a country that's not respected, a country that's being laughed at, a country that just a little while ago we're having a stock market explosion in a negative way as opposed to a positive way. And that's been happening for quite a while. It's been simmering.
Okay, I'm thinking that's me the whole time. That's his mic. Okay.
And we're going to make this country so strong and so great. And when you're ready for your job, you're going to get a great job, so you can make the kind of money this guy's making, maybe even more if that's possible. Right?
I'm trying to get like you, boss.
But you'll love your life and you'll be successful. And at a young age, it's really wonderful to think about the American dream. And with Kamala and Joe, I took him out. We had a debate. And the debate didn't go so well for him.
Trump 6'3"?
They sort of, they did, it was really a coup of somebody. He had 14 million votes, he had it, and all of a sudden they went to him and they said, we don't want you you running anymore. And it's sort of like a prize fight from my standpoint. Here, you're focused on this one man, and all of a sudden you're fighting somebody else, but she's actually worse than he is. And you're starting to see that. I think people are going to see that.
Damn, you know what? I didn't. He about to go in on her. Damn, you know what, Cosmic, though? That's crazy. So that's what didn't make any sense about that Secret Service stuff was because they were so short. How you going to have 5'5" Secret Service agents on a 6'2" man? So what do y'all think? What do y'all think about that? What was y'all take on that? What's going on, Shannon? Said there's a book about a time-traveling kid named Barron from New York written a long time ago, and it looks exactly like Barron Trump. It was written way before Barron was born. Swear to God, what? Get the fuck out of here.
The evidence. So go out. We want the American dream. We're going to give you the American dream, and you're going to be real happy. Thank you.
I have another question. And again, Mr. President, I'm not really fully into politics, but I'm getting there, and I do want to make this very clear as well. Now it's on my mind. Back when I was I went to high school in California, okay, and a lot of the teachers were basically at the time, this is your first term. They were telling me how horrible of a person you are and all these things, and the teachers, you're not supposed to do that. It's inappropriate to have teachers, discuss politics in school, but it's becoming really normal for a lot of teachers. And you're a kid. When you're a kid, your brain is like a sponge.
That's true.
So I want to know what your thoughts on that. Kind of the corruption in the school system in a way. They're teaching some pretty bad stuff in there.
It's been brainwashed to a certain extent. Even the teachers have been brainwashed. They've learned.
School has always been brainwashing, though. Let's keep it real on that. You feel me? Like school has always been a source of brainwashing us, for sure. There's really no way around it. They don't even teach us the things that we truly need to learn. I can tell you like half the things I learned, probably 3/4 of the things I learned in school have no meaning to me now.
Like, you know, it's just teaching us about a terrible history and math that I'm never going to use or apply in my regular everyday life. You know, I took a lot of advanced classes for a second and all type of stuff for no reason.
Before me, this liberal way, or now they call it progressive. They don't like the term liberal. You're not allowed to use that anymore, so I usually use it. But this liberal way that they have, and it's a bad thing for the country. You know, we want to have borders, we want to have low taxes, we want to have great schools, really, you know, great schools, so you can go and learn and be successful and have a wonderful life and all of that. But we want to have a good military so we can protect ourselves,
of course,
from some bad players. You got some bad players out there. And, you know, it's interesting. During my 4 years, we had no war. Other than we had nothing. Everybody was afraid we were going to have wars. And just the opposite. North Korea.
That's true.
Remember, Barack Obama was telling me, oh, the biggest problem we have is North Korea. I didn't have a problem with North Korea.
No.
Big nuclear presence. I didn't have a problem. The only war we had was
I feel like we be overlooking that, too. Like, I feel like they overlooked that. And, like, at the end of the day, we don't want to go to war, right? But when you talk about the powers that be, they do. They do want to go to war. They really do want to go to war. But, like, if you think about it, though, like, we was not in war at all. Soon as Sleepy Joe got up in there, they started taking people out of the country. We leaving where we ain't supposed to be leaving from. We leaving like we little bitches. Like, come on, man. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. What's the name of that book? Oh, yeah, what's the name of that book? People really think things are going to get better, which is crazy. And I just, I don't know, bro. Six people in the chat, though. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Hope everybody, you know what I'm saying, feeling good, all that good stuff, man. Yeah, I got to start using my soundboard and all that, too, man. I got a whole setup over here I got to start using for real.
Very short amount of time.
I remember.
Very quickly. And we had no wars under the Trump administration, and that's a great thing. You know, that's a really great thing. It was, I think, 82 years since that's happened. And we won't have wars again, but we could have a war before we even get there. That's the problem. We have a number of months. We have 4 months. And
damn, war being a blood ritual is crazy.
I guess 5 months before you actually get in. And a lot of damage can be done in 5 months by incompetent people. And we have very incompetent people right now. And I'm not saying that out of happiness. I'm saying that out of sadness, because our country's in tremendous danger, not only of stock market crashes or depressions or whatever it may be. It's a tremendous military danger. We have Israel's blowing up, the Middle East is blowing up, Russia's going wild with Ukraine, and things are out of control, and we have nobody that knows how to talk. We have nobody that knows. I was watching when Russia was thinking about going in, and they never would have done it with me. They never, and they didn't.
They didn't, though. I believe they didn't.
Loading up the border. I thought he was doing it for negotiation purposes. And Biden said all of the wrong things, everything wrong. And ultimately, they attacked, and they wouldn't have done that if I were president. So we got to get back in and get it straightened out.
Definitely.
We'll get that one worked out.
100%.
A lot of people dying.
Yeah, it's a lot of innocent lives being lost. You know, you had mentioned, you know, the stock market crashing. I don't know if you obviously, I saw the post you made on your app, Truth. You know, what I just saw yesterday and the day before, you know, I'm in crypto and I'm in stocks myself.
Right.
And I couldn't believe what's going on. You know, you have Japan, you have everybody just falling. And I want to ask you, you know, how do we basically get it back up and flowing and back up and running? And, you know, and what's causing this?
Well, right now you have no confidence. You have somebody that now is taking over from Biden because he just wants to stay in bed all day.
You put the music on a little low.
No, it was a fraud. They tried to tell people he was competent, he knew what he was doing. And in the debate, he was adjudged to be not so good.
Yeah.
But you can go back 4 years, too. You know, he campaigned from his basement. He didn't campaign. I said, where is this guy during COVID? They used COVID as an excuse not to let him talk.
Yeah.
The whole thing was a fraud, and everybody knew it, and they knew it strongly. And we're going to get it going again. We have to get it going again. It's they put us in a very bad position.
Yeah, they need to fix these mics. Where Trump been going lately? The mics been bad. What's going on? He was just at the little Chicago convention thing. The mics was terrible. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't even hear the other people. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? And Mike's only be good at his rallies. What's going on, man? Y'all get Trump right, man. Give everybody the good mics, man. Let them talk their stuff, man. On both sides. How y'all feeling though? Y'all good? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling, man? We've been on live for almost an hour. He doesn't talking to them. He probably, you right, but like they still don't pick up right though. They also don't pick up right though, and I know this too from having a whole mic setup. So there's settings that you gotta have on, like noise gate and stuff like that, to where you can pick up everything. I don't think they got the noise gate low enough, honestly.
I think, Aiden, 20 million.
What's up, Tice? Is that Tice or Tice?
With open borders, and many come from prisons, and you can be a liberal, and your people can be, but coming from some of the meanest prisons all over the world, not just South America, from all over the world, from the Congo and Africa, they come from all over the world. They're coming,
Tice,
and they're releasing their prisoners into the United States. Now, you can be a liberal guy, you can be progressive as anybody in the world, and you can't think that's a positive thing. No. They're coming out of mental institutions. They're pouring into the United States, and they're hurting and damaging our country, and they're killing our people. And the crime rate with what you're talking about and what we're talking about, we call it migrant crime. It's a new form of crime, and it's a very violent crime. And it's going to take on proportions the likes of which this country has never seen before. And remember, these people are just getting accustomed. These are people coming out of mental institutions, prisons and jails, and many terrorists. We're having record numbers of terrorists coming in. So I'm talking, I assume, mostly to a young audience, but a young audience, no matter where they're coming from, they can't be happy about this.
No, they can't. Jobs are being taken, a lot of crime. So what, President Trump, what do we do to fix that issue? What if I happen to be born in another country and I want to come the right way? How would that work?
Well, that's what we want. We want people to come in, but they have to come in through a system, through a legal system. And one of the things that's unfair is we have hundreds of thousands of people that have applied to come in, and this administration doesn't talk to them.
Right.
But if they walk through the southern border, they have no problem getting in. I don't even know why they're doing this, but some people are waiting 10 years to come in, and they've studied, they learned all about the United States, about our Constitution, about everything, and they're not being let in, and we're allowing people to come in from really rough places, really bad places, and they come in through caravans, and these caravans have 10, 20, 30,000 people. And they're pouring through.
What is that book about? What is that Barron book about? I mean, so we already know what Trump on for real. You feel what I'm saying? We letting him cook. But I was saying all that to say, why in the hell now they want to just follow suit? Now Kamala Harris supporters believe she should stream with Kai Cenat. Please, Kai Cenat. Hey, Kai, don't even get in the middle of this political bull. Don't even do it. You hear me? Don't even do it, black man. Let's leave it all alone. Leave it all alone. You doing your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them supporters from every which way that ain't never watched you before or don't care to watch you try to get you influenced in some stuff that they got nothing to do with nothing. It's to reach the young people, but that's no. I don't even agree with Trump doing the stream. I don't think so. I don't think that this is how to do it. And most of the people that watch Kai Cenat and all of them can't even vote yet. They can't even vote yet. You know what I'm saying? Like them kids be 15, 16. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are using they mom and dad's credit cards and stuff to subscribe to his streams and stuff. Said they both are not like us. It's about a kid who time travels in the tunnels of New York under his parents' building. I think is where he finds out about time traveling tunnels. And you say he look just like Trump's son. That's crazy. What's y'all take on this though? Kamala Harris supporters believe she should stream with Kai Cenat. What is y'all takes on that? There are other ways to reach the young people. She already tried to reach the young people. She just had Megan Thee Stallion twerking on the stage. All this pandering that both sides got to do is crazy, but the pandering that the Democrats do is just too wild to me, bro. It's just too wild to me. It's just too wild to me. And then like she ain't doing nothing, but if she end up doing this, like it's like, bro, you just follow her. You ain't even doing nothing, like you just following. You following. He did what he had Amber Rose and Hulk Hogan up there
looking silly as hell. And so then you have Quavo and Meg Thee Stallion. What we doing? He going Adin Ross stream. Now want Kamala Harris on the. Come on, man. Said he better stay away. She's like dangerous. Man, I'm back. I forgot it was trash day. I had to run the cans out to the road. You good? Yeah, I'm sorry, but Kai isn't what I think of when I think of black culture in America. I understand he's big, but he doesn't get any respect or recognition from any of my black friends. I can't say that. I can't say that. I rock with Kai. I'm gonna just say that he's the younger generation, because he definitely got the respect of the younger generation of black folk for sure. But I think for somebody of color, brown skin, you know what I'm saying, like that, I think he's probably the best representation that we could have. As far as like on social media, like how they, you know what I'm saying, as far as the young people representation. He's bigger with the younger population out of the people I know. Yeah, I mean that's where he's supposed to be at though. That's where he's supposed to be at though. I mean, I think he only 24. So, he gonna attract, you know what I'm saying, around his age, but where he ended up blowing up like crazy is he ended up getting the younger kids that's like 10, 11, 12 that actually rock with him too. That's where his influence come at for real. But people around his age, they definitely love Kai Cenat. You feel what I'm saying? How funny would that be if he could get her to twerk? God, I'm dead. On the stream, it'll be over with though. If Kamala Harris twerked on Kai Cenat's stream, do you know, bro, it would be over. That would not be a good move for her. It would be over. They would condemn her. Like black people would fuck with it, but it will be over. I promise you. There's just certain things. That's my whole thing, right? With this whole thing, like when she had Megan Thee Stallion on stage, I'm just like, what is that doing? Megan Thee Stallion twerking at a presidential campaign rally, doing all this rapping and all that. What is that for? Then you got Quavo up there talking about stopping the violence and all this shit. Like he ain't just lose his brother to a dice game that he could have stopped. I don't like it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't like it. I just don't like it all around. That's why I said the whole presidential race is a shit show. She will use him and throw him away when she got what she wants from him, and he don't deserve that. He don't, because I believe that Kai Cenat is a real one, for real. You know what I'm saying? He do a lot of real stuff for a lot of real people. Magna, so you going for Harris. Hey, look, I'm not here to stop you from going for who you go for. I just hope that you know what I'm saying, doing your research. That's all. And whoever going for Trump, I hope you doing your research too. You feel what I'm saying? I just hope everybody just doing they research. Say, yeah, that's how you get to the money with influence over the young population. It's a tried and true method. Many have been successful. Huge companies go after the children. Yeah, for real. That's what they gonna do. And I it's not like I don't understand it. It's just, I don't know, man. So let me ask y'all a question, right? Do y'all believe that y'all's actual vote, like for who is president, matters more than the like electoral votes? Like, what's y'all take on that? Y'all let me know what's y'all take on that. I see Trump 2024. Okay, Shannon, love with Trump 2024. It's so wrong using our youth like that. That's what I think. That's what I think, right? That's like when I used to be in the streets for real, like the OGs used to have us running around doing crazy, dumb shit, crashing out for them. That's how I think about stuff like that. It does matter, but we have to first vote local. Thank you. Hey, now we on the same page. Me and you on the same page, Tice. That's what I care about locally. I care about locally.
You know what I'm saying? I care about this. That's what I care about. Most of us don't even do that, but put so much stake into this presidential race when, you know, most of the things that affect you, like you can vote on locally. That'd be my whole thing. Like, yo, we could do better than this. Forget the presidential shit. You think it matter? You think it does matter though? I just don't feel like it matter like that when we be sitting there every presidential campaign and we watching the electoral votes. You know what I'm saying? And it only be so many votes for each state. It's like, so where do ours go at in that? Because the electoral votes the ones that really matter. So where do ours like really, you know? Am I tripping? I think the Trumpers are going to be really surprised this time around. Oh, we got a new subscription. I appreciate that. Who did that? Damn, who was that? I couldn't even see it. It's too small. God damn it. I done made it too small. But I appreciate you, whoever that was who just subscribed though. Shout or just follow. Shout out to you, for real. Shout out to you for sure. So that's a good point. It all starts in your personal communities. Trump, I see Trump train 2024. I see you, Angel. Yeah, it started in the community first, right? Me as a black person, right? I know how much we complain, but I know how much we don't vote locally. We really wait around for these 4-year elections. Like, bro, you can vote every year. Am I tripping? She is not going to be able to beat Trump. She can't even answer a question. She always goes around the questions. So let me I want to pull up. Let's pull some stuff up. Or let's go back to Trump cooking up right quick. Let's go back to Trump cooking. What else you talking about, Trump? What else you talking about, Trump? What else you got going on, my boy?
It was great when I was there. They were helping us. I had stay in Mexico. You can imagine what that is. That means you have to stay in Mexico. You can't come into this country until we approve you. They gave it up.
She has no policies on her website?
Wow. They had catch and release.
Nah,
catch and release. Says you catch a criminal and you release them into our country. I said,
shit, that's
no,
all politicians.
We catch a criminal and we release.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like Trump don't be like beating around the bush on questions like he do. I'd be like, bro, just answer the question. Like I ain't gonna lie. So that is all politicians. I believe that. I believe that too. Oh, my boy Cosmic with the $5. Hey, with the $5 super chat. Appreciate that. That's what I'm talking about. He said, votes don't even matter. Electoral is all that matters. Man, you know what I'm saying? Now, and let me ask y'all, right? Y'all say Kamala avoids talking policies, right? I don't know. Hold on. Let me see what. Hold on. So you really just need to look at the policy. She is for open border. Yeah, and illegals $4,000 a week or a month for them and their families. But what about the homeless population? That's my whole. That's some of my problems with. You feel me? Like I just feel like black folk don't even care enough about this though. Why though? It's like we so stuck on being. Like we just want a face to be in the office. We just want a face to be in the White House. Like that don't even matter. Cause what did they really be doing? Like what did Obama really do? You feel what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to get worked up and stuff, but I do get worked up about stuff like this. But like, what did they even do? Oh, there go the super chat right there. Appreciate that. It popped up on the screen. Okay. But like, what did they? You know. I don't feel like I'm tripping by saying that. I really don't.
Into Mexico. I think you feel better about that.
Yeah.
Why did the super chat come out so late?
It's one of those things. There's so many things. They are so bad. It's like amateur night. It's either amateur night or they want to destroy our country.
Right.
And why don't she talk policies? That's because she's just a face, y'all.
The whole situation out there.
Well, I know it very well. And Venezuela is right now being run by a dictator.
Hold on. I want to look up Kamala Harris. Let's look up Kamala Harris interview. See what she be on. Trump answered the questions. He do it, just be taking them a while to get there. I ain't gonna lie. Obama gave us that unemployment stimulus. My check went up to like $400 a month. I was happy. Yeah, everybody don't get. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. Understood for sure. For sure. I ain't gonna. Let me rephrase. Like, he didn't do nothing for nobody. Of course things every president do help somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I just, I don't know. You know, she is a puppet like Joe Biden. That's the only thing. Like, why if she not? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, President Joe Biden, no longer burdened by what has been, still looks completely lost.
Trump doesn't talk policy. I've heard Trump talk policy more than I've heard Kamala talk policy. Now, Tice, I can't let you get that off right there. I can't let you get that off. You know, but so of course everybody's happy when they have handouts, but they're not happy when they have to work themselves to get that money. But that's just a temporary remedy. I just feel like I look at them like I'm like, this is the best. I feel you picking the lesser you picking the lesser of two evils probably. I feel what you're saying, but look, Trump is considered one of the worst presidents in American history. U.S. News Report, World Report. He's number 3 in the top 10 on others. I mean, I kind of, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to take that. You know. Kamala Harris lost her people for smoking marijuana and turns around and says she tried marijuana before and says she inhaled it, and she wanted specifically to tell them that she inhaled it. So people be beating around the bush, you feel what I'm saying? I can't say he the worst. I won't say he the worst. That's crazy, but you know, to fit narratives, people will, you know. I was working under the table and getting my unemployment, the good old days. All Trump talks about is policies and shitting on the opponent. That's what I felt like. I don't know. But look, though, this is my thing, right? So I'm in hell right now, actually. Are you kidding me? How is Trump the worst president in U.S. history? And look at what we're going through right now. Come on, man. Yeah, we got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna have our opinions and stuff. We just gotta keep it real about the climate we in. That's all. Trump is literally the best president we've ever had. Just check the numbers he put up. I don't know. I can't say the best, but I definitely can't say the worst. I can't say the best though. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know enough. I'm gonna have to look up more of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I need y'all help because I want to get more. I want to get more knowledgeable about this stuff too, so I don't just sound like Kamala, because sometimes I can hear when somebody's saying some bullshit. I might not know what's going on, but I can hear bullshit. You feel me? So Biden is a word that's how I don't know. I can't, because I wasn't around for all of them, so I can't just say that, but I can say he was definitely one of the worst ones, though. Yeah, I ain't gonna have to, come on, man. Trump is literally gas was $1.25 when Trump was in office. Milk was almost, most was $2. Bread was $1.50. How can you say he was the worst president? Joe Biden made our country look weak to other countries. Again, Nixon was, yeah, I did say one of the worst. Yeah, but you saying on the thing like top 3 and all that, or in top 10. I don't know, but those are just, articles. You never know you never know. People got narratives, so
Giving a long vacant stare as Kamala Harris talks, or maybe that's what everyone does when
I don't remember gas being $1.25 ever though. I will say that. I don't remember it being the $20.25 when Trump was in office. I think I seen like 2.
Harris talks. Have a listen.
It's an extraordinary testament to the importance of having a president who understands the power of diplomacy and understands the strength that rests in understanding the significance of diplomacy and strengthening alliances. This is an incredible day.
Yeah, that was the first time Joe Biden's ever seen Kamala Harris in real life. And just like Joe, there is a reason they don't like Kamala Harris talking without a teleprompter. Here is her attempt to explain her stance on inflation.
Prices have gone up, and families and individuals are dealing with the realities of that bread costs more, that gas costs more. And we have to understand what that means. That's about the cost of living going up. That's about having to stress and stretch limited resources. That's about a source of stress for families that is not only economic, but is on a daily level, something that is a heavy weight to carry.
See, so you said nothing for real. Well, I be feeling like a lot of them don't be saying nothing when they be talking. Fact, J.D. Vance called Trump America's Hillary. Google it. I've seen it. I've seen that. I also seen him say he don't know if he just one or the other. So he don't know. Yeah, y'all can't just paint it like he just said he just America's Hillary and that's it. He said one day he feel like this, another day he feel like this. I saw that. I've seen that myself. Said when she speaks, it seems like she acts like she's speaking to children and not grown adults. I'm from Philly, not a flyover state, and gas here was way cheaper until Biden got in there and fucked it all up. Now I think gas was cheaper for sure. I just don't think it was no $1.25. Tim Dillon said Kamala talks in gypsy riddles. No, for real. No, what did she just say for real? Nothing. J.D. Vance is a hillbilly. He even has a special on Netflix called Hillbilly Elegant. Look, so J.D. Vance is from Ohio. I'm from Ohio. So when I hear people like him talk, and I know exactly where he's from, I don't care. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just don't care. Just me being from Ohio and where he's from in Ohio, just literally do not care. I don't know how to explain it more than that. Like, so just don't care. Here's the thing. What you say? What's going on here? What would Ty say? Here's the thing. Inflation works like this. If too much money is in circulation, then money is worth less. So when you say it's worse now, you have to look at previous presidents. True? She said a whole lot of nothing. 10 years ago, Vance said that, but people can change their minds. I mean, they definitely can. Hillbillies are a reality in our country, but not all hillbillies are racist or ignorant. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because I know some hillbillies that's definitely not racist. That's true. And like I said, I'm from Ohio, so I got a different perspective on white people. I will just keep it there, for real. Because it is a little different. It's a little different.
Us now is journalist and commentator Brad Palumbo. Brad, good to see you as always. Any idea what Kamala Harris is on about?
No, I'm still trying to parse that one. I mean, look, if anybody's good for a bit of
I want to hear some more. I want to hear some more word salad. I want to hear some more word salad.
Vice President Kamala Harris looks to be a shoo-in for the Democratic nomination following.
And why we ain't gonna talk about that? Like nobody talk about like how nobody nominated her to be the this was a whole play. This was a whole play. To cap this off, what do you think is the way to correct the inflation? When I hear hillbilly, I think West Virginia. Oh shit! Stereotypical. That's stereotype right there. Tice, I don't know. What you think? See, this where I ain't gonna cap to you. I'm not well versed in this, so I like to hear what y'all think need to be happening. You know what I'm saying? So I can go and do research. So, cause I can't just tell you like what do I think is the way to correct the inflation. I can't tell you that. I don't know what is the correct way to stop it because I don't know what all goes into why everything is going up the way it's going up. You know what I'm saying? I just know that we are the product of it. You know what I'm saying? We get the tail end of it. To correct inflation, someone has to pay for it. Guess who that's gonna be? It should be the other countries. How about that? Not you, I ain't yelling at you, but it should be the other countries. Why we keep on shelling out money to everybody else? Why the other countries need to be paying it? I know the taxpayers gonna be paying that shit, but why ain't it the other countries, all the people we protecting and all that shit? Won't they give us that money? We protect too many damn people, don't we? We need some bread back. Or am I just talking bullshit? I'm just saying. Don't tax the don't. Money has come out of circulation. Middle class to the rescue again. Middle class to the rescue again, but like nobody gives a fuck about the lower class though. Like nobody gave a fuck about the lower class to begin with. Back to the gold standard is my opinion on heading towards back to the gold standard in my opinion on heading towards fixing the inflation. We can't have a system that we can't print money out nowhere. We need it to be backed by something. That's a fact. Have you spoke on RFK Jr. yet? No, I haven't. I can though. After we listen to this some more word salad from Kamala. What's up with RFK Jr. though? He running independently, right? RFK Jr. cares on low class. Oh, he do. Oh, well, shit. Oh, well, hell. That's what I need to be looking up. Lower class doesn't spend enough money. Middle class does. Come on, bruh. Lower class don't spend enough money because lower class can't make enough money. How can they spend and they can't even make enough? Spending enough money, you gotta make enough money to be able to spend enough money. Come on now. You can't do that like that. You can't just be like they don't spend enough. They can't make enough. Hey, Lil Wig, I appreciate you coming through for sure. See you on the next one, my boy. Be easy, G. Middle class think they upper class, but they actually lower class. Ooh. He care about healthcare, crashing Bitcoin. Okay. You could check RFK Jr. podcast with Mav Hoffer on My Expert Opinion. For real? He on My Expert Opinion? Swear to God. Hold on. Mav got some stuff going on right now, though. He better not try to flag me or nothing. Hold on. I appreciate you saying that too, Mr. Pagan. Appreciate that. You must be, you watch battle rap? That man talking about reparations. That's the catch-22 is about classism, not political party. I'm just saying though, just say that the lower class don't spend enough. Like, bro, they're not making enough. I mean, I feel you on the catch-22. This shit is stupid. Yeah, this is stupid. This shit is stupid, man. Let's check this out, man. RFK Jr. debates. Let's talk about. He talking about reparations. Let's check this one out. Before we do, man, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna put some background music on so I don't get flagged or something. For real though, man. Hit the like button, man. For sure. I'm building up my YouTube, you know what I'm saying, presence on here. Y'all let me know the best times to be going live to catch y'all, and we can talk about whatever. Honestly, we could really talk about whatever. It's ridiculous. You have to make around $400,000 a year to be considered middle class. Nah, middle class is I believe it's 48 or was it 40? Was it 45,000 to like 138,000 or something like that to be middle class? Or maybe you meant to say 40,000, but maybe it's being funny. But yeah, I feel what you're saying though.
What's the position on reparations?
Well,
I got you.
Yeah. Listen, can I tell you a little bit about my background? So, my father in 1966 walked through Bed-Stuy. And he walked down Fulton Street.
My boy got the smoker. What's up with my boy? It sound like he's smoking on it. Everybody got that pressure in his throat right now. You ever smoke some weed? He go, he sound like he got this probably the wrong clip because I don't believe reparations is gonna happen. But let's just listen to what he gonna say though. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't hear people talk about it. We don't even hear people talk about reparations. But let me just say this though, right? As a black person, right? There isn't a reparation that a motherfucker can give if it's not the land. Y'all understand what I'm saying? That's gonna be forever
forever my stance on this shit. Until this shit is given back to who the fuck it was taken from, there's not a reparation that you're gonna be able to give. Just my take. You know that ain't happening. I know. That's why I don't even be caring about the reparation part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the voice is hard, but he's hard to pause. Yo, P. Pause, but I got you though. Let's check it out though. Oh, he said, and I'm not talking about the states where minimum wage is still $6 an hour. Look it up. That's poor. And oh no, you right. You right. That voice is crazy though.
Avenue. And Bed-Stuy at that time was, like most of the indigenous.
Mr. Peggott said, I agree. Loans should be given to buy property interest free and backed by the federal government. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not?
You know, by which you measure poverty, it was one of the most extreme levels of poverty
his
in
voice
America, comparable to, Watts or Compton. But there was something unique about Bed-Stuy, which was that there was a huge, very, very high level of home ownership, which is unlike Harlem, there was a lot of absentee owners in Harlem. Right. Bed-Stuy, a lot of those families had been there since right after the Civil War. And the houses were humble, but people owned their own houses. And you saw, people, there were flowers on the stoops, and, the houses were sort of painted, and people cared about the community. Right. And my father fell in love with that community. And actually, Arthur Schlesinger, who wrote the most famous biography of my father, said that in that book that when Robert Kennedy was not at home, the place that he wanted to be more than any other was Bedford-Stuyvesant. And what he saw in that community is that there was this entrepreneurial spirit where people, wanted to be in business, and they were innovative and energetic.
Yeah, he definitely need a voice box or something though. But yo, I'm about to find a different clip because the reparations one, I'm not gonna lie, it falls upon his dead ear. Like I said, so let me just find a different joint. Cause the reparations one, it just fall on deaf ears for me. He sound like he need one of them voice boxes though. My boy sound like he underwater. He sound like he about to drown.
Don't hit me with it.
Yeah.
I actually feel like it's a boom shakalaka.
They need some chapters.
Everything is good. Everything is great. Happy to be here. Happy to be free, alive. Just as Bigger said.
Who became very close to me because I spent a lot of time out hunting and trapping hawks and other animals.
Let me read some of these comments right quick. And then when you go to turn yourself in, what'd you say? Hold on. First of all, you said reparations are tough because in order to get them, you have to have a valid ID and a home address and a bank account. There's a lot of black folk out there, unfortunately, don't have that. That's a fact. And then when you go to turn yourself in to get your ID and you check, you got warrants and all that, they take you to jail. That's a fact. P said he's going to dismantle large corporations that have control of media and HO. Look, am I wrong for thinking that because he going against the grain that he don't have a fucking chance in the world? That's fucked up, ain't it? It's fucked up, ain't it? I want to keep hope for him. If you feel me, I feel like if at any point if you can win, it could be something like now or something. But
I mean, around the state of Virginia, he had been a CB.
Damn, Cosmic.
In World War II, black men were not allowed to fight World War II until the very, very end.
I'm trying to get this.
Johnson remanded that order and then ended up within a year sending 250,000 troops over.
So he gonna tell my war, okay.
There were, I remember outside of Wilmington looking down on a field, and there were 6 nuns standing in the back of a yellow pickup truck, and they were all waving their rosaries and handkerchiefs at us as we passed. People were holding signs that said, "Goodbye, Bobby, pray."
There's no clips.
And I came, I ended up starting this group called Riverkeeper. My first case was representing the NAACP up on the Hudson River in Austining, New York. The the city of Austin wanted to build a waste transfer station in the oldest black neighborhood in New York State, which is in Austin. It's a neighborhood that's been there since before the Civil War. And it wasn't, they weren't poor, they just didn't have the political clout to keep that waste transfer station moving. And they asked me to represent them, and I did, and we killed that proposal. Then I went to work for fishermen on the Hudson River.
It is very tough to listen to him. I'm not gonna lie. My boy was going on. Hold on. Said you are not wrong. Fact is fact. They've blackballed him so that you can rarely find him unless you search. Think about all you see is Harris and Trump. No one else. Yeah, it's always like that. Like it's always like that. He needs to clear his throat. Come on, Andrew. Be a little bit more compassionate to that. Yeah, and then by clearing his throat, man. Watch his 2-minute campaign. It's way better. Okay, bet. Just that. I just need because it's hard to listen. It's hard to listen. Like it was. I'm trying to like focus. And I know they goddamn petty. I know they don't want this man to be president talking like that. Hey, yo, lie to you. Same with Bernie Sanders. Same with Barry Sanders, yeah. All right. What am I supposed to be typing in? I typed in 2-minute campaign.
Mr. Kennedy, thank you for joining our coverage here on NBC News Now. You didn't qualify for this debate as you didn't hit CNN's requirements of hitting at least 15% in 4 national polls or getting on the ballot in enough states. We should mention you hit 3 polls, but you didn't get on enough ballots. Without a presence on the debate stage, your long shot campaign seems to have just gotten longer. Will you qualify, do you think, for the September debate?
I think so. We actually did qualify for this debate. We were in 5 polls, including 4 won by CNN that had me over 15%. One of the companies, the Monmouth Company, that was one of the approved 12 companies by CNN, CNN arbitrarily threw that poll out, even though it had me at 17%.
Damn.
CNN did not want me on the stage. They made an agreement with the Biden and Trump administrations or the staff to keep me off the stage. I was the only one who qualified even slightly for for being on the ballot in enough states.
Wow.
I got 270 votes. I now have the signatures sufficient to get me on the ballot in states enough to get me 340 electoral votes. So I qualified, and by the way, neither President Trump nor President Biden are on the ballot in any state, and they are not the nominees of their parties. So this was really
Mr.
just.
Kennedy, I'm looking at some. Mr. Kennedy, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at some stats here that were given to me here, but it says even your own campaign says you're officially on the ballot in just 8 states. How would you get to 270 with 8 states?
Well, we have enough signatures to get on the ballots in other states, but they will not. Those states won't register us until August. We're on the.
Why they doing them like that though, y'all? Why they doing them like that though, y'all? Say Trump 2024. What up, Butter Basket? Trump train. Why they doing them like that though, y'all? Y'all don't feel like he should have a fair shot in the. You feel me? I don't know.
We were completely qualified. most of them, we have 3 times the amount of signatures that we need. But the states, under their own procedures, do not register you until August. So they basically made it impossible. CNN chose criteria that we couldn't make. We got a lot closer than President Trump or President Biden. They're not on the ballot in any state.
Yeah, they blackballing my boy.
Mr. Kennedy, what did you think of the debate tonight? Were you able to watch?
Yeah, I actually had a debate that I think 10 million people watched. We had a virtual debate where I was on the stage with President Biden and President Trump, and it was aired live on X. It was live streamed simultaneously with the debate. So, what I thought of it, I thought it was depressing.
That's why right there, Pete. That's why they don't want. That's why right there, bruh. They don't want the mid to low class folk to survive, bro. We supposed to die out, bro. I honestly believe that's how they you either rich or poor. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's all about the bread, bro. And we overpopulated in this world, bro. They trying to kill us off in all the ways they can. That's why all this weak ass food coming out, all this fake ass food, they putting in all these recalls on all this. It's always a recall on something, some chemicals into something, bro. They trying to kill us off. They is trying to kill us off, bro. They do not care about us, man. They do not care about us. That shit is crazy.
We have 341 million people in this country, and it was a debate about, that was filled with.
Damn, Angel said the Democrat Party does not want a middle class. They want upper and lower class. Damn. Now why is that, Angel? Now why is that? Why you say that? I said, bro, 1 out of 32 babies are born with autism, for sure. Do you know how hard it is for middle class to reach upper class? As soon as you make past a certain amount, the tax is exponential. Now that's a fact. That's a fact. Don't forget they're pushing. Hey, Angel. Hey, you know what? I can actually talk on here. Because I be talking about this stuff on TikTok, but I always get banned and stuff for talking about this shit on TikTok though. One of the main reasons why I cannot back like you vote for who you vote for, right? But I can't be voting for nobody who is against the natural way of life and pushing that transgender movement onto children that are still in school and are very impressionable. I am not with that shit. I can't be with that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Asking kids, what gender do you feel like today, boy or girl? Like, bro, you feel like what you is. Knock you back down to middle class. It used to be 1 out of 10. It used to be 1 out of 10,000. Damn, it used to be 1 out of 10,000. Now it's 1 out of 32 people that got autism, bro, that's born. Oh, hell nah. So the upper class has the power. The lower class becomes dependent on the higher class. If you remove the middle class, you won't get pushed back.
Okay. All right.
Well, there's the bomb. There's the bomb right there. I didn't even think about that like that. Duh. Y'all gonna see I'm a little slow, but I ain't slow for real. I'm slow. But yeah, duh, yeah. Said he got to look at all the other countries like socialism. They want socialism and communism. Socialism and communism places don't have a middle class. They have upper and lower. But you won't have cash cow either. So your chances with a 40-year-old child with a 4-year-old mindset real close. That's kind of crazy. That's actually scary for real. Damn, y'all saying some real shit though. Y'all are saying some real shit. So they blackballed this man because he really for us for real. Out of everybody, he really for us for real. Cosmic Vision. Appreciate that, Cosmic Vision. Okay. Appreciate that dollar, my boy. But yeah, that's kind of wild, for real. Man, bruh. Damn, bruh. That's scary, bruh. What else I need to be looking up, man? I want to go back to this Kamala Harris word salad. I ain't gonna hold you up. See what the hell she was talking about. Like, but how y'all feel about that transgender stuff, though? Oh, it's all love, P. Hey, you welcome here. Y'all welcome here anytime y'all see me live or the videos, man. Anything, man. Y'all want to see me react to videos? Just tell me what type of videos y'all want to see me react to, and I'll react to them. You feel me? It could be literally anything. So I was trying to get the donation ball rolling. Oh man, I appreciate that. Now we had $27. You feel me? Appreciate that, man. Yeah. Said Mike, look at Chris. Hey, if anybody want to help, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all helping us hit the goal. We had $27. We're trying to get to 100. We got like 2 days left. I think it made like a week goal. I think like 7-day goal or something like that. But yeah. Mike, look at China. they have an upper and lower class, and they don't have a middle. I can't really explain it on here because it doesn't give me enough room to explain it, meaning how much you can say on YouTube. I got you. Trans shit is a bunch of bull. How are they just forcing that shit on the kids, though? You feel what I'm saying? Like, how we just forcing this on the... Like, how we just forcing that shit on the kids, though? Like, that shit just, all right, you feel what I'm saying? Oh, shit, I went to the wrong thing. Shit, my power bill was $1,200 this month. Godly. Sheesh.
Looks to be a shoo-in for the Democratic nomination,
let's check Kamala out.
Following Joe Biden's dramatic exit from the race. But many commentators are saying Kamala Harris is no better than Joe Biden when her litany of fumbles, mumbles, and gaffes are examined. Sky News All-Stars Rita Panahi, Danica DiGiorgio, and Megyn Kelly take a look at...
He said when your power bill is $1,200, the last thing you doing is thinking about the trannies. That is a fact, bro. It's about pushing medical treatments earlier. Yeah. You ain't lying about that. I like y'all, man. Y'all smart, man. I fuck with y'all for real. And y'all gonna help me. Y'all gonna help me get my, you know what I'm saying, my peepers right for everything. Transgender people can do what they want. I just don't like how. Oh yeah, you do what you want. I just don't like how they demand you to call them their pronouns, and you are just supposed to magically know their pronouns, and they pushing on kids. I just don't like how they feel like, bro, they feel like it's disrespectful for me to be calling you by what you was born by. Like, you don't feel like it's disrespectful for y'all to be telling me to call somebody that's a dude a girl? Like, y'all don't feel like y'all disrespecting me? Y'all disrespecting my eyes. My eyes telling me that this a man. Y'all telling me this a girl. That's disrespectful to what the fuck I know and see, right? Like, I don't like that. Check out Vice True Love interview, how she had that man locked up and innocent. Oh, see, now that's something that, yeah. Hey, I fuck with you, Mr. Pagan. Hey, I hope you subscribe, my boy, because I need folk like that to be putting me on the, yeah, hold on. Hold on. Vice True Love. Hold on, you put that right? Check out Vice True Love interview. Actually had that man locked up and innocent. Okay, here we go.
Never in a million years I would have thought that they were going to charge me for sales murder. I never talked to no detective, no police officer, no DA, nobody.
Just arrested and then charged.
Arrested and charged, that's it.
Was the first...
Hold on, because I'm gonna record this so I can have a nice little recording of this. Let me start this one off right. Shout out to Mr. Pagan, though. We finna do this right. Shout out. So we got a video here. Shout out to Mr. Pagan. I appreciate you for hitting me up with this video right here, man. Kamala Harris, prosecutors sent this man to prison. This is one of the people I guess it's one of the people that she was locked up, you know what I'm saying, on false stuff. Let's check this out, man. This who y'all want to be president, man. Yeah, all right. Said Cosmic Vision, I agree, man. Need to stay out of women's sports. Man, you don't see women going into men's sport because you know they can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wow. All right, let's get to it. I could say a lot of stuff about that transgender movement stuff. I could really say a lot, but I won't.
Never in a million years I would have thought that they were going to charge me for sales murder. I never talked to no detective, no police officer, no DA, nobody.
Just arrested and then charged.
Arrested and charged, that's it.
Was the first time you saw Kamala Harris in person the day that the verdict was issued?
She showed up at the two most pivotal times in this first trial, and me being convicted and me being sentenced. She wanted to be present for a celebration of a conviction.
That's what it felt like, celebration?
A celebration, that's what it felt like.
Damn.
The reactions I get when I tell people my story is They say it's the worst nightmare. You know, it's the closest thing to dying.
Yo, this is crazy.
Jamal, I'm going to read you a quote real quick. The job of a progressive prosecutor is to look out for those overlooked, to speak up for those whose voices aren't being heard, to see and address the causes of crime, not just their consequences, and to shine a light on the inequality and unfairness that lead to injustice. It is to recognize that not everyone needs punishment, that what many need, quite obviously, is help. Kamala Harris wrote that in her book, The Truths We Hold. Does that sound consistent with the kind of with the brand of justice that you saw administered by offices that she was running?
It definitely sounds like Kamala Harris right now as a senator. But at the time of her being the head district attorney of San Francisco, that is almost polar opposite of what I felt and what our community felt in San Francisco.
So Jamal, where are we?
Right now we are in Sunnydale Projects, where I was born and raised at. Now, this isn't a place that you'll want to bring outsiders into, and a place that they don't want to go. This ain't a place that feels comfortable. It feels like you might get robbed, you might get shot.
The police were keeping files on you, and your brothers, and other people who were living in Sunnydale from a very young age.
They already had me labeled because I'm in this community as a potential gang member, potential killer, potential drug dealer. You gotta wake up to the fact that, you know, things are set up against us.
There is a conspiracy.
Yes.
It happened to you.
Exactly. There
It's
is
proven
a
in
big,
court.
Absolutely. Places like this have been developed for predominantly African-American people
Said didn't he have a
not be able to
defend him? He need
succeed
a Trump
beyond
lawyer.
it.
Yeah. What did you know about Kamala Harris? What did you know about San Francisco having a black DA?
Nobody in the hood ever worried or focused on the DA position in general, but people did focus on it just a tad bit, that it was black, and feeling like, okay, this black lady in office, Kamala Harris, she was gonna understand where we come from, you know, and have more of a sympathetic way of prosecuting people that come from our communities who have been plagued with no opportunities.
Could have been more wrong.
This is Hunter's Point, where these different projects and communities used to really war with each other.
Said you should look up Benny Johnson. You should look up Benny Johnson. He talks about the news and what's going on in politics. He's really good. So I don't think you could put this on Kamala. Hey, you know that term birds of a feather, right? All right.
Jamal, in July 2007, what's going on in your life at that point?
I had
It's 2007
recently just
too.
came off of I Love New York, and also
Also, this is 2007 too. So to say that we can't put it on her, you don't know how she was. You know what I'm saying? It says in the report, the homicide detective falsified evidence and documents. Did she know that?
my friend Sel Kuka got killed.
She has a signature on his paperwork. Oh, she got the. Oh no, she signed up. Oh no, 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 no. She signed off on it. Nah, hell no. Nah, she signed off on it. Hell no. That's on you. That's on you. That's on you. That's on you too. That's on you too. Hell no. A couple of years ago, Tulsa, Oklahoma, there was a man that dressed up as a woman. I did low-key hear about something like that, Angel, a couple of years ago. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I heard something about that, something like that earlier this year. That he would speak on in a few. Okay, bet. But she is not the investigator.
Haven't even been questioned, no. The police was still, trying to get a conviction by all means necessary. When I was arrested for it, the community knew I didn't do it. And it was here we go again. See, this is why we don't trust, law enforcement, because it gets to a point where somebody who didn't do something goes to jail for it. I don't have no history of crime. What's up, boy? I have a history of being around in the community, but that doesn't mean that I'm a suspect.
Right.
I'm like, oh man, I'll be out within 72 hours. They're gonna figure this out. They're gonna clear this up.
And then when you found out what the evidence was that they supposedly had you on, there wasn't much there. Can you describe what it was?
They had a woman saying that she seen me kill Sel. The second witness that they had really wasn't a witness at all. She said anything that the police officers wanted her to say, and they said that her recollection of the events was extremely credible. So that's what ultimately got the arrest warrant.
The District Attorney of San Francisco, Kamala Harris, appeared in the courtroom during your trial twice.
Yeah, the 2 times that Kamala Harris showed up to my trial was when I got convicted, and also when they laid down the sentencing.
When you saw her on the day that the verdict was handed down, did you take that as a bad sign?
It felt to me that she was well aware about my case, and
so again, it don't seem like he is blaming her. Well, to be fair, it already in the beginning said Kamala Harris's office, so.
She was there to set her presence.
I don't know what he's doing now. I don't
take
know what he's
pride in getting a conviction.
But if
When
you
I
just
put in
showing
my
up every
appeal,
time,
the people that's fighting.
but
against,
on the flip though, if you just showing up every time, you feel me, when it's time for me to go down for real, like I'm probably is gonna feel a way when I see you for sure. Well, who wouldn't though? You feel what I'm saying? Especially when he sued and won like $12 million. Oh,
appeal to keep the conviction is the Attorney General office. I learned it reading, their reply to my appeal, and you see Kamala Harris' name at the bottom. And now it's starting to feel a little personal.
When you win the $13.1 million, it's a massive settlement.
Yeah.
Did you feel like that was enough?
There's not an amount that could get back those 7 years.
Facts.
That 6.5 years that I spent in prison. But instead of me coming home feeling like I was a victim, I wanted to prove that I'm a survivor, and I will not let my story go unheard. I'm not necessarily saying I'm looking for an apology, but
he said that's what prosecutors do though. They take evidence, give it to them from officers, and build a case. All right, well, he took false evidence, and now the man is $13 million richer. And that's all off the back of Kamala Harris's office. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody got to be held accountable. It's the officers, too. And, hey, everybody that signed off on it. You feel me? And you know that you in the community, in the county, in the city, where it's corrupt cops that do all type of stuff. You know your community don't fuck with the cops. Y'all got everybody in the community saying this man didn't do this, and you just going to keep on signing off on stuff? Okay. All right. You feel me? Like, nah, that's not, yeah.
Acknowledgement from her that she could have messed up would be, of course, that'd be huge. You could have made some mistakes. You could have missed some things. For me, it was a big miss. I had life in prison. I've met people in prison that was wrongfully convicted. I want my story to be out to provoke reform ultimately. Beyond that, I want to be able to be who I want to be.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, she could have signed off on it or not signed off on it if she would have did her own proper research on it and seen if it was real or not. You feel me? Like, because he obviously won, so somewhere there was some evidence that he didn't do this. So if she would have did some evidence, some work, or somebody would have did something within that office instead of just going off of what the police gave him, do you feel what I'm saying? And then she gonna sign off on it? Like, yeah, that's on her too, absolutely. And then if at the end of the day you the big dog, and at the end on the bottom of the paper your signature is the one that matter, yeah, it's on you. Absolutely, absolutely. Also, Thomas Caldwell and Maurice Cooper. Let me see. Tulsa, Oklahoma getting dangerous. I have noticed watching 48 Hours on ID. All of the videos are mostly Tulsa, Oklahoma. Damn, for real? Then we could blame the judge too. Blame the judge too. Yes, blame everybody. Oh, nobody is absolved of this shit. The whole thing is corrupt from top to bottom. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, so she got to get just as much blame as anybody else that's still enabling the corruption. Yes, absolutely. Judge, police, the office, her, yeah, everybody. Everybody. Nobody's devoid of that. And for me, personally, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no dog in the fight, you feel me? I don't care for neither one of these people. Cooper was about to be executed and judge had to step in because Kamala did not want to submit his DNA. Let's look this one up now. Oh, Maurice Cooper. Now, what you gonna say about that, Tice? Now, what you gonna say about that right there, Tice? How do I look this? What's the name? Maybe that's something I gotta like actually go and read, huh? Look back at Kamala Harris from 2001. What?
Vice President-elect Kamala Harris celebrated the historic moment with her family, stepkids Cole and Ella, and her niece Mina.
Good evening.
She wore a white Carolina Herrera pantsuit with a pussy bow. The Vice President-elect's husband, Doug Emhoff,
With a what belt? Say with a what belt, y'all?
With her family, stepkids Cole and Ella, and her niece Mina.
Good evening.
She wore a white Carolina Herrera pantsuit with a pussy bow. The Vice President-elect's husband, Doug Emhoff, is also making history as America's first second gentleman.
Here he is, a high-powered attorney who is setting aside his career.
Is very protective. When a protester grabbed the mic from his wife at a campaign event last year, he leapt on stage to help subdue him. Look at him take back that mic. Long before she met Doug Emhoff, she dated some prominent men, including in 2001, former talk show host Montel Williams. Back then, he was the famous one and had to introduce her to the paparazzi.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. When I see stuff like this, right, and I could be completely wrong, but when I see stuff like that, like you was with Montel, like hold on, you was with the black man, you married a white man and got in politics.
Now the whole world knows who she is.
Montel is a pimp. Oh, this must be why Judge Joe Brown said what he said about her. This must be why Judge Joe Brown said what he said about Kamala Harris. This must be why he said what he said. Did y'all see that? I'm gonna look up that Maurice Cooper stuff though when I get off of here. So hold on. Where is the Art of Dialogue page at? What are you doing? Oh, shit. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is a better video right here. Wait a minute. Judge Joe Brown goes off on drag queens being in the Olympic Open opening ceremony and exposes Hollywood. I do want to check this video out. I'm not going to lie. So we're going to check this video out because this type of stuff I be looking up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the hidden agendas and the stuff that like, yo, this ain't supposed to be going on. You feel what I'm saying? So we all fuck with Judge Joe Brown. So I like to hear him talk. I like to hear him speaking what he got to say. So let's check him out. I'm gonna put some music on in the back.
Did you see the opening to the Olympics? The drag queens?
That was ridiculous. Well, if you want an explanation for today's politics, it's not really political.
We have, under our system, they have a right to try to do this. We have the rainbow cult. Some LGBTQIA practitioners, and I don't care whether you're gay or not, get your freak on in your bedroom, that's your business. But we have a cult.
I feel like most of us feel like that too, right? Like, don't most of us feel like that? Like, I ain't trying to, like, I don't nobody care about what you do, but we just ain't gotta push the agenda on to nobody, right? We ain't gotta do that.
And that cult is attempting to impose itself
Nah,
as
he
the
don't mess
official
around.
faith
He
of
don't.
the United States. You can't take Christianity, you can't take Judaism, you can't take Hinduism, you can't take Islam, you can't take Confucianism, you can't take Sikh religions and impose it on the people. But you can take rainbow all day long and you can plaster the hallways, the classrooms, the sidewalks, the crosswalks,
The targets.
the buildings, the White House, the
Stores.
Capitol building. You can force people to put up with it. You can fly the symbol, the rainbow flag, onto the American flag on government flag poles. You can put that stuff that the rest of the world hates out on the front with the opening act for the Olympics, and nobody's supposed to be able to do anything about it. That's
So I looked into the DNA thing with Kamala. What you come up with? What you find in there? Let me know.
imposition of a faith on the country. And what do we have? We have a right to be free from somebody forcing a religion, faith, a cult, a discipline, a way of life, or anything on us. So what is going on with American politics is you have the acolytes, the disciples, etc., of a new faith trying to impose this on the public.
Yo, he talking right now, bruh, because I really feel like, you know, so many people just looking at this stuff like, y'all ain't looking at it deep enough. Like, we are in a spiritual warfare right now. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta have your peepers right, man. And you gotta believe in something. And what they want you to believe in right now, it just don't seem natural. It ain't natural. It ain't natural. So you gotta think about that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about stuff like this. Says she did not directly oppose that specific case, but she did oppose testing DNA in Cali when a new method was introduced in 2004. So I guess she did do that. And somebody else had to step in? Like, come on, Kamala. What's up with you?
Have a conglomeration that started off 55.
Said Baphomet and Baal worship. Hey, yo, Cosmic Vision, I'm not gonna lie, that's the type of stuff I be like looking up, man. Would you be interested in like seeing me like look up stuff like that? Cause I do be, but I don't be wanting to get my page like, you know what I'm saying? Like shadow man, you know what I'm saying? But I be looking up stuff like that though. Said no reason we're giving as to why.
Years ago, of lesbians,
Said no.
L,
All right, bet.
gays, G, bisexuals. They added the T, the trans thing, which really disturbs a lot of homosexuals, I'm advised. And then you got the whole thing with the rest of the alphabet, the questioning or queer. You've got the intersectionality, and they have allied with pedophilia. They've allied with this thing with the transsexual bit. And I have lesbian acquaintances who said they detest that. They like pretty girls, and here's something they think is pretty girl, and it's still got a dick. They don't like that. Or some guy talking about he's dealing with a guy, he likes guys, and it turns out to be a girl masquerading as a guy. You've completely destroyed girl watching and boy watching because nobody knows what you're looking at. To ally with the pedophile, you have a whole lot of gay folk that have some very bad memories of getting turned out by some pervert who was a pedophile. And they don't like that thing. So as one person that I used to work with out in LA.
Hey, Cosmic, I probably done looked up probably like 20% of that stuff. I'm gonna go back down that rabbit hole though, because I know it's rough. I think I stopped because I wasn't just trying to see all that. But yeah, that cult of I don't need, yeah, for sure. I'm definitely gonna look it up again though. I am.
He swayed.
I write it down.
But as he said, just because you're a Christian doesn't mean you support Branch Davidian or you supported Reverend Jim Jones serving Kool-Aid at large church picnics. Just because you are a Muslim doesn't mean you support Al-Qaeda or ISIS. Just because somebody's gay doesn't mean they support the rainbow cult. So under the name of being fair to gay folk, you are supposed to be indulgent of the LGBTQIA cult, which is something entirely different. Now, as far as your freedom in the bedroom, I can tell you some.
Said for me, I feel like a man want me to put him on the same level as my wife is right. Oh, super chat, Cosmic. Appreciate that, Cosmic. I look, I feel the same way, man. You ain't by yourself. You ain't by yourself. Appreciate that. Nah, for real, cause man, y'all, if y'all want to, man, definitely donate, man. Super chats. You know what I'm saying? We got a goal. Trying to get to $100. Get $100. We got a couple more days to do it.
It's funny. A couple of cases I had as a defense lawyer way back 1979 and 1980. I'll just relay one of them and you'll get the point. This guy had been married just 2 years to this woman and they broke up. So he kept the house he had had for 6 years before he got married. She was ordered to return the keys. She didn't return all of them, and she wanted to go by the house and get some stuff out of there. So she drives by on the lunch hour, drives around the block, doesn't see any cars there because dude and his girlfriend parked around the block, walked around. So she takes her key, goes in, and she finds her ex-husband and his new girlfriend on the couch going down on each other. So she steps out on the front porch. There's a cop driving by. She flags them down. The cop goes in, busts both of them for unnatural sex acts. 3 to 15 years in the state penitentiary for having mutual oral sex voluntarily. So it got funny. What old white guy?
It's funny you say that though, because in the, other countries, I was just looking this stuff up. Well, came across my news feed, but I can't think of which countries it is. But it's some countries that like you will go to jail for life for any of them type of acts with man on man or girl on girl. Like you are going down for life for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we need to adopt some of them same things over here.
Jury said, wait a minute, Lori Brown, is you saying that if you goes down on your wife like my wife and I go down on each other, we can get 3 to 15 years in the penitentiary? The judge said, that's exactly right. Now you have a Fifth Amendment right. I'd suggest you remain quiet. Said, Jesus Christ, what are we here for? So anyway, they acquitted the guy, but it was jury nullification because they had him dead to rights. But, I mean, damn. See, that's cause 2 adults, heterosexual, were busted for their sexual activities in the bedroom. So I'm firmly of the opinion that's been 45 years ago. You know, what you do in your bedroom is your own damn business. But when you start getting out of it and you got to float and, honey, go up there and pull the man's thing. He wants you to pull his thing for him. You know, that's getting a little out of hand. So,
all right.
It is what it is. So we have politics where, for some reason, the Democratic Party seems to have embraced the rainbow cult. And you have Trump looked at as the Baba Yaga who's trying to stop that, which is in the context of so many people in mainstream media and in Hollywood swinging along with the cult, they hate him as an enemy. So we don't really have politics on issues. We have politics on passion.
Facts.
And the people that are solidly behind this run the #1 propaganda engine in the world, which is Hollywood.
Nah, Joe just getting old.
So they're doing this thing where they create a villain. They've taken somebody that
Joe just getting old. Yeah, that's easy getting old. So gotta go, bro. I'll catch you next time. I'll be set up to donate. Oh man, I appreciate. Hey, Tice, I appreciate you, man. Even if you can't donate, man, just come back. You feel what I'm saying? Just kick it. I appreciate that though, 1,000%, man. You definitely been knowledgeable. Appreciate all the knowledge and all that, man. We gonna build up. We gonna build up here in this thing right here on YouTube, man. For real. Y'all the starter of something great. You know what I'm saying? So take pride in that, you feel me? But yeah, make sure you stay safe, stay easy and all that, man, for real. Said he'll always be the young guy on the stand in my mind. Nah, for real. Not for real. Oh, Mr. Pagan. Hey. Said I'm out, but keep up the good work. Conversation is how we come together to understand the world around us. Like the great Drake stated once we live in the same building but has different views. Live in the same eye, but we got different views. Yeah. I like my women single. The tools. My guy, appreciate you though, for real. That's love, man. That's love. That's love. $20 though, yo. That's big love right there. I appreciate that 100,000%, man. For sure. For sure. But yeah, nah. Yeah, he gonna always be the same guy though, man.
Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, all of the black civil rights leaders, all of the rap artists, all of the black entertainers, they love to hang with Trump. He didn't do anything any different now, but the media has made him a Baba Yaga, so everybody thinks he's a pariah because tell a lie long enough and loud enough, you can get anybody to believe it. And they've been telling that tale for a long damn time.
Hey, that's real though.
And we have our loyal people who no longer understand that politics is supposed to be about benefit. Politics to them becomes a team that you can be on, somebody you're supposed to be perpetually loyal to. So if anybody on your team is doing something, you rally around the damn flag, and whatever seems to be offensive to the people that speak for your team, you're supposed to go against whether or not it makes practical sense for you. Now, black voters need to understand something that black voters used to understand, and every other ethnic group understands. What you do in politics is exclusively about benefits, and every now and then you show a political party that presumes your loyalty that it's not about loyalty, it's about delivering results. So, 4 years, you can spare that even if it's bad. So you go and support the other party just to show one party
Something like in the Middle East. Nah, for real, now, Angel.
The black voter has an interesting situation. No matter what the Democratic Party does not do for them, they'll get their support. No matter what the Republican Party may try to do for them, they won't get their support.
Oh my God, he's speaking. He talking now. Now you're talking, Joe. Let me just run that back. Now you're talking, Joe. This is what I be talking about. Hold on, let me go to I gotta go big screen for this right quick. That's why I gotta go big screen for this right quick. This what I be talking about. No matter how much them Democrats don't do for you, for some reason we still just vote for them. Why? Why do we do that? Republicans might try to do something for you, but you still don't want to vote for them. Why? We don't even understand how brainwashed we are. That's all I wanted. I just had to, yeah. You can barely hear me? Set my audio. Oh. Yo. Hey, Cosmic, I appreciate you for sure. Appreciate that, Cosmic, for sure. Oh, I did not realize I was up there like that. Make sure I get my. Is it hard to hear me still? Is it? Damn. Are you talking about the music in the background, or are you talking about my actual voice? I hope everything good. Yo. I don't know. So many predators in Hollywood. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. It's dumb predators in Hollywood. That's a fact. But let me keep going with this video though.
Democratic Party does not do for them, they'll get their support.
Let me go back a little bit.
matter
Hold
what.
on, Joe. Cook up right quick, Joe.
The black voter has an interesting situation. No matter what the Democratic Party does not do for them, they'll get their support. No matter what the Republican Party may try to do for them, they won't get their support. That means essentially neither party has an incentive to do a damn thing for you because one gets your support no matter what, and the other one will not get your support no matter what.
Right.
So you just maintain whatever they feel like giving you, and it kind of works out in a strange way. You've seen those commercials for World Wildlife Fund and ASPCA. Oh, poor Oscar. He's chained in his kennel in the backyard, and this winter will be cold and he won't know love. Send $19 a month to ASPCA so this animal can know love. The tiger once used to be king of the jungle, now no more. He's threatened with extinction. Send $19 a month to the World Wildlife Fund. Well,
yeah, no, he ain't lying.
Jamal, he's down and out, and he has been to prison, and he's a victim of white supremacy. Send $19 a month to the Save a Nickbo Fund so he can know love. You know, it gets downright ridiculous.
Yeah, it does. You're right.
For real.
But what was your instant reaction when you seen that at the Olympics?
It's like, here it goes. See, I know people abroad, and they tell me what they think about these things. Joseph, what the hell are they doing, man? Do they not understand that we detest and despise this? What are they?
So facts, if you tell a lie long enough, you will start to believe it. That's the strategy of the Democratic Party. Facts. What's up, bestie? What's going on? That's a fact. That's a fact.
To do to us? I don't know, man. It's crazy, isn't it? So what are you trying to do? This looks like the Catholic Church burning, you know, heretics at the stake. This looks like the Crusades. This looks like jihad, you know. This looks like Exodus, where you exterminated everybody coming up out of Egypt, a form of ethnic cleansing because they didn't believe in monotheism. You know, what is this? This looks like something that doesn't work. This looks like what the Nazis did because you were inconvenient and there was the master race and you were Untermenschen, you know, Untermensch, under people, subhuman. You know, this is what this
like. Just the fact that they had them, that, you know, the trans stuff at the Olympics. It speaks to a bigger thing, right? Like, we are living in a time where like they're trying to transition into having like a one world type of order for real. I hope y'all really understand that, because as much as we think, you know, as much as we know about this trans movement, all this stuff, like that's only in the US though, right? But like, look where they just displayed this stuff at though. Look where they just put it on display at for the world though. At the Olympics. And they mocked Christianity, right? With the Last Supper and all that, the table and all that. You got to see what's really going on in the powers that be. Ain't really what they, you know, talking about Christian and all that. They don't be real religious people for real, bro. They have their own agenda for real.
So I could barely hear you in the video that you playing. For real? Cause why I can hear it on my other phone.
Like, you've got acolytes and people who are disciples, and they're spreading the righteous faith where we hate each other, we hate ourselves, we have no obligation to be what we were born. We hate ourselves so badly we can mutilate our bodies to become something else. And we're fluid.
Oh, the video.
I mean, it's your right if you want to. That's the American way. But it doesn't mean that it's the thing we ought to support. And then, by the way, look at what's happening with Facebook, Instagram, Twitter until it became X. They still lapse back sometimes.
Is that better?
YouTube, you can't say certain things. Not where it's pornographic. You can have full frontal nudity, in and out, all kinds of freak, perverted stuff. It doesn't make anybody any difference. But say something that's outside of the party line and you get slapped down, restricted, you get demonetized and every other damn thing. YouTube banned me permanently.
Damn.
Not YouTube, Facebook banned me permanently. I had the maximum number of friends, and guess what? I'd never posted anything. They did it because they said I wasn't me, and then I kept insisting, and they said it was because of my postings on X. And I've never posted anything pornographic. It's always been political or social commentary. So, in other words, you can't say that kind of thing that the First Amendment is designed to protect. It might hurt somebody's feelings. Oh my God, you're shaming somebody. No guilt. Well, that's how humans control themselves, shame and guilt, but you're not supposed to do that. So anything you want to do is okay. Just go do it.
It might just be my
Doesn't
phone.
care.
Okay.
You have no standards, no duty, honor,
That's cool, my
obligation,
boy.
responsibility, accountability. You don't have to make where you live a better, safer, more secure place filled with economic prosperity, sense of purpose and cause. You don't have to make where you live a place of public peace, dignity, and order. Anything you want to do, you can do it. You can turn around and be a coward and run. You can sit there and fake anything out you want to do. You have no obligations. That is not how humanity got from cave to condo.
It just ain't.
And take masculinity out of the equation. One of the reasons we have such hell in the hood and in the hallway is there's no manhood out there. They don't teach these brothers, these young white guys, these young Asian guys, these young Mexican guys, these young Native Americans how to be men, how to have a fist fight, shake hands afterwards and leave it. They don't teach people to be logical, reasonable, rational, and under self-control. It's all about the sanctity and sacred nature of your emotions.
Fact.
Express yourself.
Fact.
You need to learn to be in touch with their emotions, to cry and shout and let it all hang out instead of being so uptight. And
Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. Had a little, you feel me, going on here. You know, I got my son full time, so just kind of clearing up the last little bit of stuff with the social worker I gave my son a whooping last year at school. Not at school, right? But he got a whooping, but he went to school and was mad. And then the teacher asked him, like, oh, what happened? He said he got a whooping. So just off of that, they just came and brought the social worker to the crib. I don't know, they checked him for bruising and stuff. He ain't got no bruising there. He just got a regular whooping. That's it. But he went to school and was upset about it. So they doing this other stuff. So I got another little thing tomorrow. That's all. Yeah, just a little more. You know how that shit goes. Ain't nothing though, but she got her last little visit tomorrow. Just had to do 2 visits. Who was the clown show? They're trying to make us accept. They look like transgender people want Pride Month every month. They do want it every month. They do want it every month. You know, it's crazy that they can get a month for Pride, but we only can get in that same month we get a day for being fathers though. Shit's crazy. Like how do fathers and mothers only get 1 day, but like gay people get a whole month? This just don't make no sense, right? My mom would have showed up at the school the next day and gave me another one. Man, you know how today's times is. I can't do that. He got one when she left. Got one when she left. You feel what I'm saying? But man, but yeah, my boy Joe be talking though, man. You know, Joe be talking that talk, man. He be talking that talk. But I'm actually about to get off of here, man, and go on TikTok and stream on TikTok for a second and do my battles and do all that. I'll probably come back on here later on. But I do appreciate y'all coming through to the stream and kicking it with your boy. It's definitely been a good one. Shout out to all the people that's following. Shout out to everybody that sent super chats today. I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure you stay safe, stay easy, stay protected. Get them folk out your circle that ain't supposed to be there. It's easier said than done, but it's definitely doable. So do it, all right? I'm out. Oh yeah, love more. I'm finna go over there right now. Get ready. All right?